Welcome to Read Across America Week at Walker Elementary School. I'm Ryan.
I'm Heyman. Channel 42 News starts now.
When did Read Across America begin?
Read Across America began in May of 1997. The National Education Reading Association started a task force to celebrate reading.
That's interesting, Hemant.
Why does it include Doctor's birthday?
Well, it began with the bright idea that Dr. Seuss's birthday is on March 2nd, so reading is celebrated actually around that day across the United States.
Dr. Seuss wrote Happy Birthday to You book, and there are lots of words that rhyme. He wrote many books for kids.
We'll find out more about our school's Read Across America, but first let's go to Jenny with the weather forecast.
Thanks, Ryan and Heyman. We have more sunny weather in our forecast. Beaches look great. Temperatures are in the 70s. The morning fog will clear up soon. Now, let's take a look at traffic with Pranav.
Thanks, Jenny. There's no major traffic jams on the freeway. You are looking at very good conditions throughout the San Diego County. If you are driving on Interstate 805 or Interstate 15, the speeds are in the 50s and 60s. No slowing at all as you drive your way to Walker Elementary School in Mira Mesa. More news to come back after a commercial break.
We need to create a poster or a commercial on healthy habits for our class.
What is a healthy habit?
A healthy habit is taking care of yourself.
What are examples of healthy habits?
Jogging, exercise,
Going to sleep early on a school night.
Reading a good book.
Eating fruits.
After we eat healthy fruits, let's remember to brush our teeth.
Here's an idea for a commercial. Drink Cool Kids, just orange juice.
I love Cool Kids!
Remember, drink Cool Kids.
That's a great idea.
And a healthy habit.
I love Cool Kids!
Welcome back to Channel 45 News. Hemant, guess what I love about the Lorax?
What do you like the most about it?
I like that it's about the environment. The Lorax says, I speak for the trees. Sometimes it takes only one person to care. But it's more important that many people care. It's important that we take care of trees and plants.
Dr. Seuss really made an impact on literacy.
Speaking of authors, we have many children's authors visiting our school. They are children's book authors: Selena Yoon, Randy Morrison, Shannon Messenger, Sydney Jensen Elliott, and Henry Hers.
AIJ Academy kid reporter Anassa interviewed Henry Hers. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Onessa, and I'd like to introduce Mr. Henry Hers. He's a children's book author who wrote Big Nibble with the help of his two sons. Thank you for letting us interview you, Mr. Henry Hers.
My pleasure.
Where do you get all of your ideas that you use to draw the illustrations and write the stories, depending on each and every book you created?
That's a great question, and it's a really hard one to answer because there isn't one specific place that I get my ideas. They just pop into your head, and you don't know when that's going to be, right? You're walking around, or you're reading another book, or you're watching something on TV, or you're talking to somebody, and you may just get an idea.
How do you know if your story is ready to be published?
So how do you know when your homework is ready to be handed in? It's the same thing. You look at it and you go, I think this is good. I've written an essay that's been assigned to me. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to check it over. Now, it's a little different when you're writing a book. Like when you guys do your homework, I bet most of you do it once and then you just hand it in. You don't write a story, reread it, change it, reread it, change it, reread it, change it. I mean, you go through 6, 8, 10 review cycles with a book because you want to make absolutely sure that it's perfect, both the grammar, the spelling, the punctuation, that the story makes sense. And so one of the really important things you do with a story that you don't normally do with homework is you have a review group or a critique group. That's where you get some friends to look at it and read it. And if something doesn't make sense to them, they can say, hey, why did you have the guy do this? And you can either make it clearer in the book, or you can realize, oh, I should change that because that's going to make questions in the minds of readers, and you never want to have your readers not understanding what's going on in the book. So it's just, you know it in your gut when you've gone through it a few times and you read it and you're like, okay, I really like this now. That's when you know it's ready.
Thank you for letting us interview you, Mr. Henry Hurst. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That was quite an interview.
Let's take a look at another author interview. Here's AIJ kid reporter Pranav interviewing Randy Morrison, author of the book 7 Moon Circus.
Hello, Mr. Morrison. Thank you for letting me interview you. Where did you get ideas to write about such an unusual topic like cloud forests, quaggas, and other things?
Well, the cloud forest, I got that idea because I have a book about the Borneo rainforest. And as I kept studying it and looking at the pictures, I thought this would be a really neat place to have an adventure. That's where the cloud forest came from. The quagga doesn't exist anymore. When it did exist in South Africa, it was a special kind of zebra, not black and white stripes, but brown and tan stripes. And I read a newspaper story about the project, the scientific project to try to bring the quagga back to life. And I thought, that is really interesting, to bring an extinct animal back to life. So I decided to make the quagga revival part of the story.
That is interesting. Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome, Mr. Pranav. Thank you very much.
All the children's books authors we mentioned will be at the Barnes & Noble Family Fun Night fundraiser and book signings.
We have many exciting events at Walker Elementary School to celebrate Read Across America and Dr. Seuss' birthday.
Yes, we do. We'd like to thank the National Education Association, Renaissance Dental, CTA, SDEA, Barnes & Noble, Restaurants, Walker Parent Teacher Organization, and Walker Elementary Schools, parents, staff, teachers, and students for their support.
Do you have a good Dr. Seuss quote?
Yes, Dr. Seuss once said, "You can find magic wherever you go. Sit back and relax. All you need is a book."
I like that quote. What a great read, Closer Newscast.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Hemant.
Thank you for watching Channel 45 News.
We love Channel 45!